Good morning, my Gemini friends. It's Anna here. I've got my tarot. I'm just working on the last of my coffee. I literally have one, sometimes 2 cups a day, and that's it. It's tea the rest of the day for me. However, I have a little boy with a summer cold, and he's got some sniffles, and so he was up a couple times last night. Just a sore throat, super sore throat. The kids were with their dad this weekend, so as always, we're now dealing with the repercussions of of all the parties that they attended. Never fails. There's always something. Anyways, we are looking at the month of August for you. I found this sweet little reading. It's called The Month Ahead. So it's the theme of the month: what to avoid, to embrace, to evaluate, to let go of, to grow, any action for you to take, and then a goal for the month. So 8 card spread, and we are using my reprint of the Steampunk Tarot there. It's a cute little deck. And we are going to see for our Gemini friends what the month of August holds for them. Don't worry, I'm not trying to shuffle 8 cards out like I would normally shuffle. I do something different with this read so far, and it seems to work, so I'm running with it. Running with it. There we go. All right, so for my Gemini friends, what is the theme of the month for them? It's back here. What do they need to avoid? Embrace, evaluate, let go of, grow, what actions to take, and a goal for the month. All right. Interesting. Theme of the month, the Emperor reversed. The Emperor's like the ultimate father figure. So perhaps you're having dad issues, or perhaps daddy issues bubbling to the surface. The Emperor reversed can be someone who maybe isn't the best father figure. So somebody whose maturity level is not where it needs to be in order to handle the responsibilities of being a father and doing right by your children. It's a powerful position, the Emperor. So if someone's in this and they're in it in a reverse, there is always the potential for the abuse of power to come into play, right? Or poor planning or ego. You know, I think the Emperor in his upright position, he's very self-assured without being egotistical, right? So when we reverse it, we get somebody whose maturity level is going to let them fall into ego and not necessarily the energy that you want. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on there, Gemini, but I'm not sure if you're having problems with your father, if your father has passed. Maybe it's unresolved issues with your father. Perhaps it's something that you're experiencing in your own life and you're looking to rectify it. But that is your theme for August. Okay. Now we're going to look at what to avoid, and we have the Chariot in reverse. Okay. So normally the Chariot is like action and change. So when it's reversed, it makes me think of somebody who's perhaps stuck in a certain way of doing things, or a certain energy, stuck in a stagnant place, like unable to move, like a swamp or something, right? This person's on this chariot, right? She can't even really see where she's driving to. She's just trusting in the fact that she's going to get where she needs to go. She's trusting the universe, right? So this person in the reversal can be, perhaps somebody who's giving up on bothering to try, who's giving up on that trust. I think, I do believe that we co-create with energies around us and the universe, our realities. Okay, so this is perhaps somebody who is not willing to accept that co-creation, right? They're stuck in their way and they're happy to be there. So don't get stuck in your way, Gemini. Okay. Be able to move. Okay. Be able to get out of your own way, basically. Okay. Embrace this, and we have the Queen of Swords for you here, Gemini. Now, swords are air, they're intellect. Okay, so they're all like in the head. This is a very self-sufficient person. Okay, she's totally honest. She's cutthroat, and you can tell like that the air signs are in their head. Look at this gear on her crown, right? Like the gears are always in motion. That's awesome. It's the first time I've pulled her, I think. So that's just a very interesting representation of how air signs deal with what's going on, So yeah, she's brutally honest. She is self-sufficient. So be brutally honest, and maybe be brutally honest with yourself. Okay, if there are some dad issues being dealt with here, whether it's you as the dad or you as the child, be brutally honest with yourself. I think this is with yourself, right? Because you don't want to get stuck in this stagnant energy. So I think the only way to do that is brutal honesty. Right? All right, my Gemini friends, what to evaluate? Ace of Swords. There's quite a few swords in this reading. 3 anyways. What to evaluate? Ace of Swords. This can be a new idea. Okay. It could also be mental clarity, or some kind of new conflict or conflicting idea, right? There's a lot of energy there, right? So but there's that gleam off off the sword. And it's in its upright position. And it's got the sheaths of wheat on it. And again, the cog wheel down here. And the hilt of the sword actually looks like the front of a crown, right? You seeing that? So whatever new idea, this looks like a Frankenstein kind of laboratory, right? Where you're going to piece new things together, come up with new ideas and things, and that all sounds fantastic. So however you're going to go about that, whether it is in meditation or journaling, or anything of the like, evaluate, go deep with those ideas. I think you'll find a lot of answers there, a lot of good things. But again, be honest with yourself, right? Don't be stagnant. All right, let go of this Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about someone who's put in a lot of hard work into something, and they're kind of wondering if it's worth it, right? He's standing back and kind of looking at his pentacles as if to say, are they exactly what I want them to be, what I need them to be? You know, he's evaluating if the work that he's put into these pentacles is actually good enough. So I think you need to let go of the judgment of yourself, right? All good things come to those who wait. So yes, sometimes it takes a while to cultivate something that, bless you, buddy, that you're going to be proud of, but that's part of the process. So I think that's a good thing. So let go of that judgment, let go of that self-criticism that we get stuck in, that negative back talk, right? That negative self-talk. Get it out of your head. Be brutally honest with yourself, yes, but don't be mean, okay? Don't be mean with you. Don't be mean with anybody else either. All right, grow this. Knight of Swords. Again, swords, fast-moving energy, air, intellect. This is a fast-talking person. Perhaps a lifestyle change, right? This is someone who looks like they belong in like the Air Force, but Steampunk Air Force, right? There appears to be like barracks behind them and those, what are those things called again? I can't think of the name of them. Up in the sky. Blimps. Although I think they're called something different when they're this big and they've got two sort of pilots, right? One takes the front end of it and steers, and the other one's at the rear. So however, again, I think swords just have a lot to do with honesty, right? This is the way things are. They can be very cutthroat, right? Whatever this lifestyle change might be, you need to evaluate it and make sure it's what you want, right? If it lights you up, if it makes you passionate about it, or if you are passionate about it, then run with it, right? All right, action to take, Ace of Wands. This can be a new project, okay? This can be inspiration. Wands are fire, so they're all about creative things, right? Creativity in general. The urge to create, to make. Right? You've got this like metal wand, and there's this leaf with these berries literally growing out of the top of it, right? And there's kind of a light coming from, I don't know, it looks like it could be from behind it. It also looks like it could be glimmering off the front of it. I think it's from behind. But it's a neat trick. I think it's from behind though. So, you know, some kind of idea, divine idea. Ping, just up in your head, right? So run with that. Whatever that's what I just said. Like that, anything that's lights you up, like, and that's always going to be something creative, right? And wands are fire, and they're creative. Fire's transformative, so it keeps you interested because things keep changing, right? All right, and the goal for the month is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and I think this is indicating a mindset change that perhaps needs to take place. Pardon me. Because the Four of Pentacles can normally be like greed, or, you know, you can't take it with you type mentality. So you're going to sock it all away in the bank, right? Just putting that money in like the piggy bank or whatever. So this mindset perhaps needs to change a little bit, because you can't take it with you, right? And maybe pentacles aren't the whole idea, right? Maybe finding the truth, finding something creative for you to do will help you grow things enough that you don't have to feel the need to be socking everything away, that you can kind of have a little more leeway financially, right? Very interesting. All right, so we've got some dad issues on the table, we've got some money issues on the table, and I have a little barky dog in the background who apparently didn't pee when she was supposed to when she went out an hour ago. So now she needs to go out again. She's getting very angry at me. All right, my Gemini friends, I hope this finds you well. I hope you enjoy your month of August. Perhaps come back mid-month, watch the video again, see if anything is ringing true, see if there are any situations that you currently find yourself in at that time that were maybe touched upon here, and that perhaps have some advice for you to shift them or alter them if they're not exactly the way you want them to be right now. Until then, take care and enjoy your month. Bye for now.